Here we go.
So the final 5, the medals to be fought over among this last clutch of skaters. And the ice is clearing for Alexandra Stepanova and Ivan Bukin of Russia, who will get this final 5 started. They missed out on the Olympics because Bukin was included in that ban on Russian athletes, one of 100 banned. His appeal was rejected, so they couldn't compete at Pyeongchang. The Russian national champions this season, Sinitsina and Katsalapov, of course, missed out on those Russian nationals due to COVID. And these two missed out on a world medal last time round in 2019, finishing 4th. Will it be a podium this time?
Lovely through the twizzles.
Gloriously elegant. Long, languid limbs across the ice.
Very clean and precise. Yeah, they're very happy with that.
And absolutely puffed as well.
Lots of speed. You don't really notice the speed because their body doesn't give away the power that it's putting out, which is exactly what you would like when you watch a good team. They've always been very strong with the ice coverage, the layout of their choreography.
That's where the Russian team must be sitting.
All the teams are in the same area. Technically, at the moment, it's very close with Ferruy and Guinard. But I think component-wise, it's going to be stronger. Lovely through the twizzles. Like the transition there too. Slow-mo is really nice to be able to see exactly how in sync they are. Look at him watching her.
Actually doing the steps.
Maybe not quite in the same sync. In fact, they were on different feet, so minus GOE for them. But they're just the coaches, they don't matter. That was quite the look he gave her at the end.
So the Russian national champions, 5-time European medalists. Will it be a first world medal for them?
Well, they couldn't have skated. I don't think they could have skated that any better. They might be reliant on somebody making a mistake, which you don't want to wish on anybody. But we shall see.
But they're less than half a mark behind Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier of Canada, who skate next. Just 2 points behind Madison Chock and Evan Bates, who are currently in the bronze medal position. So the margins are really fine.
The scores, please.
It's enough to put them into the lead, maintaining their place.
Alexandra Stepanova and Ivan Lukin from FSR have earned a total competition score of 208.77, and they are currently in first place.
So a nervous wait then for Stepanova and Bukin to find out whether that's going to be good enough for a first world medal.
On the ice, representing Canada.
Keegan there, waving the flag for
Still got
Canada.
his hat on from this morning. Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier, 8th at the Pyeongchang Olympics in 2018. Their best 6th at the World Championships that year as well, but never been on a world podium. Will this be the first time?
illusions and dreams and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel as every fairy tale comes true. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. And you leave them laughing when you go. And if you can, don't let me know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at love from both sides and then from give and take. Still somehow love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know. Really don't know love at all. Oh, but now, old friends, they're acting strange, and they shake their heads and they tell me that I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I look at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. It's life's illusions that I recall. I really don't know life. I really don't know life at all.
Their mission this season was to set themselves up as contenders for Beijing next year. They've certainly done that. What an inspired choice of music for them.
I'd heard about it,
Me too.
and now I've seen it. It was beautiful.
Their free dance last season, Vincent, the Don McLean song, was just, I mean, everyone was talking about that, and,
Yeah.
and they had such an emotional investment in that piece of music. A big question for them was, where do they go next? What are they going to do next? And this is what they've come up with. It's brilliant.
And what they realised was they needed to have a story that they connected to. It didn't necessarily have to mean anything to the audience, but as I always say, when you have that story for you, how you perform it is how we know what you're feeling. And that was absolutely exquisite.
Well, that'll definitely have put the pressure on the three teams left to skate. Exquisite from Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier.
From give and take, still somehow it's love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love. I really don't know love at all. and they shake their heads and they tell me that I've changed. Well, something's lost.
There was a lovely little touch of a Ravensburger waltz in the beginning as well, which I had noticed, just for those ice dancers out there. And he does a mean butterfly on his own.
And still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
So 11 years skating together and no world medal yet to show for it. That is a big score for them. 130.98, and that has piled the pressure on Madison Chock, Evan Bates, Madison Hubble and Zachary Donoghue. Certainly the next two left to skate who are in the medal positions. Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier opening up the gap then over the Russians.
That's a lovely score. Yep. Take a breath.
And if Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier's Vincent was the programme of last season, this is the one everyone has been talking about this season. Madison Chock and Evan Bates, the two-time world medalists. The snake and the snake charmer finally gets its moment at a World Championships.
Wow. Fabulous lift. Evan slightly lost one rotation in the middle of the twizzle.
Hypnotic.
Oh,
Maddie, more a scorpion than a snake at the end. But it's glorious, isn't it? Only good enough for a silver at the US Nationals. Is it good enough for a medal at the World Championships?
well, there were big twizzle problems for Maddie at that championship. Evan had a little bit of a wobble on one rotation. So that gave him level 3 for his twizzles, Maddie level 4. You can see there, 3 points behind right now on that tech score. That obviously changes when the grade of executions are all added up and the tech specialist has done his reviews if needed. And then it comes down, as we always say, those component scores. The precision on some of the moves and the lifts and that's the thing, is maintaining the style all the way through. Yeah, the opening lift was quite sensational. There was the little bobble on that second middle twizzle section. Again, the styles and the overall performances are so different with all of these teams. I mean, it's fantastic to see.
Charming in more ways than one.
Absolutely.
These two, of course, are a couple lived together with their 2 toy poodles, Henry and Stella, who've been really enjoying lockdown, apparently. Long walks for the dogs.
The scores, please.
Is it enough?
129.21 required to maintain their position.
Yep.
It's not going to be enough. That is really heartbreaking for Madison Chock and Evan Bates.
Madison Chuck and Evan Bates from the United States of America have earned a total
They slip down into second
of 212
with 2 left to skate. So at the moment they're looking at a heartbreaking 4th position. And for Paul Poirier and Piper Gillis, it's going to be a first world medal.
On the ice, representing the United States of America, Madison Hubble and Zachary Donahue.
So the 2021 US national champions, 4th at the Pyeongchang Olympics, just missed out on that bronze medal. They are 2-time world medalists, a silver in 2018, bronze in 2019. Can they go one better in 2021?
Oh.
Sublimely sophisticated. That's why they're top of the heap in the US.
You put it all out there.
And you made a slight noise
Yes,
during
and
the
her twizzle.
twizzles.
Yeah, her transition in the middle of the twizzle was not quite there. It is lovely, and the skating is nice and smooth, but I miss a wow moment or a something that just wants to grab me.
I didn't even notice. I had to lose you for a second.
It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Cut away before the second half.
maybe there's a God above. All I've learned from us.
Oh, Zach had a problem there, and there's the miss for Madison. They both suffered through that step sequence. I was watching her at the time.
It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
I'm liking the Canadians for to be in first after this.
Oh, he's made an early call. It was beautiful, Joni Mitchell's song. So will it be enough to keep them ahead of the Canadians? They need 128.31 to knock them off the top.
Scott. We missed you, Marie. You're here with us.
The scores, please.
What will it be?
Madison Hubble and Zachary Donahue from the Konska famous Hoplanavfot.
128.66. It is going to be enough when combined with their rhythm dance score to put them into the top spot. So it'll be a medal for Maddie Hubble and Zachary Donahue, a medal for Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier, but the favourites to take the gold, the last team out on the ice, the 2020 European champions, 2019 world silver medalists behind Papadakis and Cizeron, but no French champions here this year. So is it their turn to top the standings? Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov.
Wow. Speed and control through the twizzles.
Magical. Magical.
Yes,
It's got to be the gold.
the speed that was maintained throughout that and the control that had to go with that speed, just fantastic.
Well, it was always going to be theirs to lose. And
Wow.
both
Yeah.
hands now on the world title.
From FSR, Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov.
Yeah, it's going to be a European title followed by a world title for Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov. Just a glorious pair to watch out there. A brilliant match of talents. Katsalapov, of course, a long and illustrious career for him already. The 2014 Olympic bronze medalist with his previous partner, Elena Ilink. And won team gold as well at that Olympics. The two of them three-time European medalists. But this time he'll be top of the world podium. Satisfied squeak from Robin.
It's lovely. I've thoroughly enjoyed the ice dance today. It's been some really lovely skating, and I'm thrilled for Lila and Lewis. But the skating has been really nice across the board.
The scores, please.
So they need 126.57 to deliver that gold medal. It's 133.02. As if there was any doubt, Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov are the world champions.
Total competition score of
221.17, and by quite some margin as well. Look at that, that is the 1, 2, 3. Russia, yet another gold at this World Championships. So let's take a look at the final standings of this final event then from the 2021 World Championships. Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov, they go one better than their silver in 2019, marking themselves out as the big rivals to Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron in Beijing at the Olympics next year. Madison Hubble and Zachary Donoghue add silver to the silver and bronze they already have in their world collection. And Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier, 11 years together, finally a first world medal. And we just missed it there coming up on the results, but 7th for Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson of Great Britain. They delivered the skate of their lives, their best results at a World Championships. They are the 7th best pair in the world. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Robin, fantastic for Lila and Lewis.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, it was a tough ask. I know you had asked them, you know, do you think? And of course, everyone said, oh, I don't know, I just want to skate well, it would be good. I was really thinking, I'd done a little bit of homework, thinking, you know, it was a possibility. Yes, we know that people have had training disrupted and everything else, but I know where they've been, I know what they can do, and this program really works for them. So yeah, the 7th best ice dance team in the world.
Not
Thank
bad.
you very much.
Not bad. I'm going to have to do some research to find out where that ranks in British results overall at World Championships.
You look at Nick and Penny, you know how far back you have to go. You can go right back. I mean,